A lot of the world's biggest issues, whether you're thinking about access to healthcare or education, or even basic things like retirement planning so you're set up, these issues have historically been treated as more nonprofit social issues. And we believe that these are actually market failures where governments and kind of traditional institutions have been failing to keep up with the pace of innovation.
So I think that the most impactful thing that an entrepreneur today could work on is there's either storytelling or mitigating climate change.
Young founders are able to look at these kind of old institutional problems with a very fresh perspective. And that's why we're here.
So you have folks who have been at Apple, CEOs of big companies, asking entrepreneurs to solve some of these problems.
We will need to build technologies in which we can learn languages automatically so that every dialect in the world and every language can be used to access digital services.
If you're a young founder saying, I'm going to go solve the healthcare problem, I mean, where do you even begin? But if you can identify the specific market failure, so for example, today most of healthcare spending is actually spent on chronic disease management. And the market failure is that there hasn't been enough investment in chronic disease prevention. And what we found is that actually personalized nutrition can have more of an impact on chronic disease prevention than everything else. We invested in a company called PlateJoy, which is trying to bring personalized nutrition to everyone.
What kind of companies have come out of Kairos?
These are companies started by young founders under the age of 25. It's like, say, Casper Mattresses, which is a Kairos alumni a few years ago. When they looked at the market failure in this, it wasn't defining the industry as mattresses, it's actually understanding it as a sleep problem. Yeah. On the other side, you're seeing folks like Abaris, who are saying that our biggest challenge facing our generation is retirement. And the only system we have is this 401k, this legacy institution from the Great Depression times. And so by rethinking 401k, they've developed a system where anybody can now roll over their 401k into a lifetime income.
We have an entire generation of people who identify as creators, and a generation.
Look, I just think right now, young entrepreneurs have to realize that we not have only an opportunity, but a responsibility to go out and rethink these industries, not just because they're big business opportunities, but because they're also the greatest social issues of our time.